Several Lexington City Council members will visit the Fayette County Jail tomorrow amid complaints of a staffing shortage.
These concerns have been raised for years, but as LEX 18's Mike Valenti explains, many were hoping things would get better in February when the city and the union for corrections officers came to a new collective bargaining agreement. That's the LEX at 11.
The two-year, $10 million contract included a $7,365 raise for all corrections officers and an hourly pay bump for all new hires.
But I also think there's an expectation that we're going to have more officers recruited and trained to help fill the staffing shortage. And so far, we really haven't seen much with respect to that.
The attorney for the union, Scott Crosby, says the deal likely helped retain officers, but there are still about 115 vacancies. He blames the slow hiring pace partly on poor marketing.
There has to be a concerted effort to say, okay, how do we attract folks?
This is going to take a little bit of time, but we're gradually, building back up.
Mayor Linda Gorton says the pay raises in the contract have helped, and that her office is investing more money in the jail. Last year's budget for corrections was $41.6 million. The mayor's proposed budget for corrections this year is $46.6 million.
We do recognize that we must get more employees in there and continue to lower the inmate population.
The mayor's office says 14 new employees have been hired since the contract took effect, and there are currently 204 on staff. Union representatives, however, dispute that last figure. They claim there are only 155 sworn officers.
It is not operating, it's dysfunctional at the moment because we don't have staff.
I don't ever say it's in crisis because I don't believe it is.
We have people who are sleeping in their cars because we don't have the staff.
Crosby says one of the things the city can work on is requesting help from the governor or attorney general. Perhaps send in the National Guard to help at the jail. Gorton says that's off the table.
There's not a path forward for the National Guard to come in there. The National Guard is also not trained for inmate oversight.
The mayor and Scott Crosby do agree it's a good thing council members are taking a trip to the jail. But how will that visit inform their work moving forward? That's for a story at a later date. In Lexington, Mike Valenti, LEX 18 News.